If you're a runner looking for some supplements, then Xendurance is the brand for you. All of their supplements are designed with athletes in mind and are geared towards helping you perform better and recover faster. And in this video, we're going to talk about the 3 key supplements that every runner should take. My name's Mike Behrens, and during my time as a collegiate track and field athlete, I spent a lot of time around runners. And as a thrower, I always thought you guys were a little weird, but I loved every second of it. And over the last decade, I've helped thousands of people add simple supplementation into their daily routines. And I've spent countless weekends at 5Ks, marathons, and triathlons talking about supplementation. And the biggest thing that stood out to me is that most people have no idea where to even get started when it comes to fueling their runs with supplements. We all know that carbs are our friends. And in college, I loved the night before a meet when we would go to Fazoli's and carbo load for the next day. And as a thrower, those meals were definitely lacking some protein, but there was way more runners than throwers, so we just had to deal. And speaking of protein, we'll talk more about that in a little bit. But first, let's talk about the 3 supplements from Xendurance that every runner should take. First is Xendurance Fuel-5. This isn't the most important product of the 3, but here's why I like it so much. It's full of those sweet carbs that we were just talking about. It's got 4 different types of carbohydrates for fast fuel, as well as slower absorbing fuel from organic sweet potato powder. And that's what sets the Fuel-5 apart as a more complete fuel source, because most other companies will only have 1, maybe 2 carbohydrate sources. And I talked about 4 types of carbohydrates as fuel, but it's called Fuel-5. So what's the 5th? The 5th fuel source is lactate. Not to be confused with lactose from milk. Lactate is our body's go-to fuel source even before carbohydrates. The second product is Xendurance Hydro. We all know hydration is super important for training and races, and making sure that you have a product that is low in sugar, has a light flavor profile so it's super palatable while you're running and doesn't overwhelm your mouth with that sugary aftertaste, and has the electrolytes needed to actually hydrate is key for performance. And the Hydro from Xendurance has all of that and more, including the lactate we just talked about for some extra fuel, and an amino acid peptide to help increase absorption and the replenishment of electrolytes. And the third product on this list is the most important one. But first, I want to talk about 2 honorable mention products: protein and creatine. Protein, because of all the runners I've ever talked to in my life, most of them are not getting enough protein every day. So supplementing with protein has been a great way for runners to achieve that, and you want to shoot for 1 gram per pound of body weight every day. And then creatine. Creatine is one of the most tested supplements ever and has been continually proven to provide great benefits in performance and recovery. And even though this video is specifically about 3 supplements for runners, creatine is the #1 supplement I tell all athletes to start with when adding supplementation into their routine, because it's cheap and it works. Speaking of supplements that work, our last product on this list is called Extreme Endurance. This product has been proven multiple times to reduce lactic acid, reduce CK levels, which is muscle damage, reduce oxidative stress, and in the most recent studies to improve VO2 max, which are all things that are needed for better performance. For more of a deep dive on the Extreme Endurance, I'll leave a link in the description to a video I made a while back. But to compare it to a supplement that you've probably heard of, Extreme Endurance provides the benefits that beta-alanine claims to have. But beta-alanine is like using an iPhone 3, and using Extreme Endurance is like using an iPhone 16. The Extreme Endurance works faster, can do more stuff, and is more efficient. So if you're a runner and you're looking to perform better and recover faster, then these 3 supplements from Xendurance are a must. So check the description for my affiliate link and a discount code to save a little money. And if you don't see an improvement in your runs in a couple weeks, Xendurance has a 30-day money-back guarantee. And while you're in the description, there's another link to check out my full list of recommended supplements to help you perform better, recover faster, and live healthier. Thanks for watching this video. I hope it helps. I'll see you in the next one.